Did you know that while Reliance Industries soared over 3.5% today, the Nifty 50 itself moved less than 0.1%? That's the kind of split performance we saw in today's market. Welcome to our channel. We are covering the top Nifty 50 movers and key market levels to watch. If you enjoy this analysis, please hit the like button and subscribe for daily stock market updates. Now let us get started. Reliance Industries soared 3.52% today, even as the Nifty barely budged. Here are the exact numbers straight from NSE. In the next 6 minutes, learn why Reliance, SBI, and Bell moved and which key price levels matter tomorrow. The headline is a little misleading. The Nifty 50 finished at 24,636 rupees 0, up just 0.05%, after opening at 24,641 rupees 0. It moved between 24,604 rupees 15 and 24,677 rupees 05, compared with the previous close of 24,624 rupees 65. So, the index spent the day doing just enough to remain on the scoreboard. A very professional performance from a market that clearly did not want to overwork itself. The bigger picture is more interesting. FIIs have been net purchasers for 6 straight sessions, while State Bank of India is only 0.3% below its 52-week high. That tells us participation is still visible in selected large caps, even though the index itself was almost flat. Technically, the Nifty's 9-day EMA at 24,452 rupees remains above its 20-day EMA at 24,287 rupees. In plain English, the short-term trend is still tilted upward. RSI is 67.4, which is neutral rather than stretched. But the index is within 0.6% of its 52-week high of 26,373 rupees too, making that zone a strong historical resistance area. The immediate resistance is 24,774 rupees with support at 24,428 rupees. Volume was 0 times the 20-day average, described as normal activity in the data, so this was not a dramatic index-wide participation day. Drop the stock you are watching in the comments. I read everyone. Reliance Industries delivered the day's biggest move among these 3 names, and the intraday action explains why it stood out. It opened at 1285 rupees 0, dipped to 1281 rupees 2, then climbed to a high of 1325 rupees 2 before ending at 1325 rupees 0, up 3.52% from 1280 rupees 0. In other words, the stock recovered from its low and finished almost exactly at the day's high. That candle clearly had somewhere to be. There is no clear trigger identified today in the supplied data, but the chart shows a bullish crossover. The 9-day EMA at 1299 rupees has just moved above the 20-day EMA at 1297 rupees. Volume was 1.69 times the 20-day average, still described as normal activity. RSI at 62 remains neutral. The key level to watch is resistance at 1328 rupees. Support sits at 1299 rupees. A move near 1328 rupees would show whether today's surge has continuation, while 1299 rupees is the short-term trend line in practical terms. Keep in mind, this is educational analysis, not a recommendation. Reliance Industries made the chart look energetic. State Bank of India is about to show what overconfidence looks like. But the biggest technical surprise today is still ahead. State Bank of India is almost touching its historical ceiling. State Bank of India opened at 1052 rupees 5, exactly matched its intraday low, and climbed to 1088 rupees 1 before ending at 1085 rupees 0. That is a gain of 2.84% from the previous close of 1055 rupees 0. The stock also broke above its 20-day closing high, placing it in price discovery territory. Translation: the market is testing prices not recently seen on a closing basis. No clear trigger identified today is available in the supplied data. The technical picture is strong, with the 9-day EMA at 1046 rupees above the 20-day EMA at 1037 rupees. But RSI is 79.3 officially overbought. That does not predict the next move, but it does flag a chart running very hot. State Bank of India's RSI is basically wearing a helmet and still asking for another lap. The key resistance is 1088 rupees, almost the day's high, while support is 1034 rupees. The stock is within 0.3% of its 52-week high of 1212 rupees 84, a strong historical resistance zone according to the data. This is what the data shows. Always do your own research before acting. After that near-ceiling performance from State Bank of India, Bharat Electronics brings a more balanced chart story. Bharat Electronics rose 2.36%, but the interesting detail is that its short-term trend is not yet fully aligned with the move. It opened at 389 rupees 65, traded as low as 388 rupees 65, reached 400 rupees 9, and ended at 399 rupees 2, versus the previous close of 390 rupees 0. So the stock added 9 rupees 2 from the previous close and finished close to the upper end of the session. No clear trigger identified today appears in the supplied data. Volume was 1.48 times the 20-day average, described as normal activity, while RSI at 54.3 remained neutral. The unusual part is the moving average structure. The 9-day EMA at 395 rupees is still below the 20-day EMA at 400 rupees. In plain English, today's jump has not yet repaired the broader short-term trend signal. The chart is celebrating, but the moving averages have not received the invitation. The key level to watch is support at 401 rupees alongside resistance at 408 rupees. Bharat Electronics remains 10% below its 52-week high of 473 rupees 45, set 64 sessions ago. Whether 401 rupees behaves as a meaningful level is the observable question for the next session. That gives us three different stories: a bullish crossover in Reliance Industries, an overbought breakout in State Bank of India, and a recovery attempt in Bharat Electronics. Today's market theme was selective strength rather than a broad index surge. The Nifty 50 gained only 0.05%, while Reliance Industries, State Bank of India, and Bharat Electronics delivered much stronger individual moves. Tomorrow, watch whether the Nifty approaches resistance at 24,774 rupees and whether State Bank of India can stay near 1088 rupees without its overbought RSI becoming a profit-booking signal. Also monitor Reliance Industries around 1328 rupees and Bharat Electronics around 401 rupees. If this breakdown helped, please like the video, comment with your watchlist stock, and subscribe for the next market update. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice. Please consult a SEBI-registered financial advisor before making any investment decisions.